Okay, what is going on, guys? This is Paul again for Replica Gun Reviews. As you can see, I finally got some CO2. It came in the mail today. So I'm definitely going to be getting back into some reviews now. I know I put out a few vlogs in a row and that's not what my channel is based on. So I am dying to get back into reviews. It took 13 days to get CO2. It was super late, but it finally came. But before I got into a review, I was super intrigued by this company and I wanted to just point this company out to you guys. Just in case you ever come across it. Right now it's super hard to find CO2, at least that you'll get quick on Amazon. But this seems to be the only option that I could find that is still available on Prime. You'll get it the next day. It was super late this time. I ordered it twice. The first time it came in this box, it was labeled as Asura or Asura. I don't know really how you pronounce that. If it's Asura with an accent or Asura, I'm not really sure. But as you can see, it's labeled as Asura 12 gram CO2 cartridges. And on Amazon, all the pictures of the CO2 cartridges are blank. There's no labels on them, no nothing. So the second time I bought it, which is today, or I got it today rather, the box size is the same, but as you can see, it's different. There's no Asura label. It's just shipping department, Unit C, Zion, Illinois. And then the first time I got it in this box here, all the CO2 capsules were just in the box, no bag. The second time I get it, today, I got the same box, but this time I got a bag just full of CO2 capsules. Now on Amazon, you can only buy a 40 pack of these CO2 cartridges. They're $29.95. You get free shipping. They're sold by SDN Retail. And again, the package comes from Zion, Illinois. At first glance, it looks kind of mixed, like the reviews on Amazon, but there are some suspect comments that make me really feel suspect about this company, and I hope they're not true, but I mean, these capsules have worked for me the whole time, so I don't know. Yeah, so the first time I bought this anyway, I wanted to point out too, I got 20 capsules from EMG Arms and I got 20 from Evike. The second time today, all 40 were from EMG Arms, as you can see right there. Which I have no problem with. They fit, they work just fine. Everything's cool with them. But some of the comments that were suspect to me were people were complaining that they were only half full, some of these CO2 capsules. Now, I don't know how they know that, like if they weighed them out or what. So I'm going to have to do my own test. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video in the future. And I'll get my hands on like a good well-known brand and weigh it compared to one of these, Asura or Asura brand. And see how much they weigh, if they're different. What I'll do is I'll get an empty CO2 cartridge, just spin pierced, weigh that, and subtract that from the weight of the full one. So I'll compare one of these with a well-known brand in a follow-up sometime. Alright guys, sorry for the splicing, but I was editing the video and I figured I'd at least do this test, or part of a test. What I figured I'd do is stick one of these Asura CO2 capsules in this Daisy Powerline 5501. This is my broken one, so I'm not worried about it. And what I'm going to do is, once I pierce it, I'm just going to release it and see how much comes out, because I'm pretty sure I'm used to how much normally comes out when you release a full CO2 cartridge. So I'm just curious to see if it looks the same or if I can even tell. So I got a wrench with me because I think with this one you have to use a little bit of a wrench to tighten it good enough so you don't leak. So let me just grab this and a CO2 cartridge. So I got one of the Asura CO2 cartridges that's labeled EMG Arms. Let me just put the CO2 on it. The PelletGun oil on the CO2. I don't even know why I'm putting the PelletGun oil on it actually. This gun is broken, that's the only reason I'm doing this. I know it's not good, or at least I've heard it's not good to stick a CO2 cartridge in that's fresh and then just release it like that. So I'm not really sure if it is or not, but I take people's word for it. It doesn't seem like it's a good idea. But anyways, so I'm just going to try to pierce this as best as possible without losing any. Alright, I definitely got that good. So none was lost. I didn't even hear any sound whatsoever. So I'm going to put the grip cover back on. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it off, because that's what I would be doing if I was taking this out. And now I'm just going to release it, guys. So let's just see what happens here. Alright. Damn, you know what? I gotta say, at first glance, it seemed like, I don't know, when I've released Crosman CO2 cartridges, I usually buy Crosman CO2 cartridges. When I've released full Crosman CO2 cartridges, it usually, I might be wrong, because I've been using these Asura boxes twice now, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot whiter and it took much longer to come out. That was pretty quick, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna have to buy a Crosman or an Umarex CO2 cartridge, or Daisy CO2 cartridge, or a really well-known brand CO2 cartridge, and put it to the test side by side with this and do the same test. I think that's a good test. Not to fully, you know, not as a full experiment. I'll have to do more tests, you know. I'll have to weigh it and everything, the CO2 cartridges. I think that will tell me the best results, is weighing the CO2 cartridges side by side with an empty one as well. But anyways, guys, yeah, so let me go add this to the video, and so let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you thought of how much CO2 just came out of that. Alright, guys. But I just wanted you guys to be aware of this, just in case you ever came across this company, so you know what you're getting into, because they certainly aren't Asura brand CO2 cartridges. That's just the name of the company. You're getting brands from other companies. One comment says that they got another brand called Leland Special Forces CO2 cartridges. I've only gotten Evike and EMG Arms, so that's the only thing that's been consistent so far about this company. First of all, another comment that was pretty suspect, or made me feel more suspect anyway, was the person said that there was really no inclination that these are new or not used, because they come in just a white bag like this and then in a box. Sorry guys for hitting the camera, I always do that. So they just come in a box like this. It's just a random brown box. You know, it's got a little sticker. Anybody could print that out. It's not hard to get your hands on these bags. And I'm pretty sure there's a way to refill these, I would imagine. I have no idea if you can. Comment below, let me know if you can. I would imagine that's why people are commenting that they're half full, is that there is a way to refill these and then reseal it. But I hope that's not the case. Again, I think you're gonna have to make your own decision on this one, guys, if you ever buy from this company. But you know, I have had no complaints so far. I mean, they work. As for the life of them, I couldn't tell you. You know, I haven't really noticed. I didn't notice until, you know, I didn't take notice anyway until I read the comments that people were saying that they were half full and that they don't last long. I guess I just didn't pay attention to how long they last. They seem normal to me, but again, I have to do more testing. It's all speculation right now, so I just wanted you to be aware of this company, because I hate to say it, sorry Asura or Asura, but it is kind of suspect. And I really hope these aren't half full cartridges, or, you know, used or anything like that, because that would be pretty bad. I mean, they are cheap, $29.95 for 40. So I don't know if that really evens out. Like, you know, if they were, let's say they were half full, like, does the price match it anyway? So I don't know, but either way, I'd rather have full CO2 cartridges. So I'm not saying that these are half full again, so I have no idea. I have to weigh them, do tests on them, see if that is the case, and I hope not, but I'll definitely do a follow-up video on this company. So yeah, it's Asura CO2 cartridges. I'm gonna put pictures, screenshots of all these comments and things in the video. There's also one video that someone uploaded to Amazon that's called not packaged or not sold as described. And I'll put that up so you can see it right here.
This area is not for delivery instructions.
So here's what came in the mail. This unmarked bag and this very basic brown postal box. I'm trying to show you my so yeah, nothing like what was on the actual advertisement. So a bit concerned. Hope that they are new and that they are as advertised.
Yeah guys, so as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing. Everybody's got the same complaint. You're getting different brands. Again, I got EMG Arms and Evike only. I can't complain about that, but I will complain anyway if they are half full. But anyways guys, yeah, this is Paul again for Replica Gun Reviews. I'm gonna get to working on the next review, and I'll see you later. Peace.